Why are my lips so red? That's weird. Chapstick. Yes, I do. Okay. What is going on, everybody? It has been a little bit. We're kind of out of the flow of things. As I was just about to get back on it, I got the flu for the past couple days. Anyway, enough of the past. Focus on the future and the present moment. Today, we went to work. Trying to recenter and realign myself. We discussed this a little while ago, but I kind of was not fully there. I knew what I wanted, knew what was gonna push me closer to my goals, knew what actions I was needed to take, but I was, trapped in this mental prison of sorts of just cycling. I felt like I was stuck in this loop of wrong decisions, procrastination, specifically that thing right there. I don't know if you can see it, that PS4. It's got to go. It's getting deported. We'll donate that somewhere because that has got to go. As much as I enjoy anime, that sort of stuff, it's got to go. One of the things we talked about recently was falling over there. Oh, I'm coming close. Bring on close. Was we discussed how I came to the realization that I have gotten so very good at pushing things away, of just getting them out of there. Emotions, thoughts, circumstances, you name it. I was the GOAT at pushing that shit off and pushing that away. And that led to many different vices and many different things. The seed of pushing things away blossomed into my addictions. It blossomed into my procrastinations, my laziness, my sluggishness, my desire to just not do just anything that allowed me to push the uncomfortableness away. My body just grabbed a hold of and was like, this is what we do now. This is how we live. This is what we do. But coming to that realization has brought in a new self-awareness to certain things that I do. So, because of this, we now know our next steps. And that is to do everything in my power to feel these uncomfortable feelings. So, starting with, we are leaving my phone, headphones when I'm at work, so I'm not listening to music, podcasts. Deleted all social medias completely. The only thing they have is on this phone, which doesn't even have any internet service, so when I record outside of my house, I can't even use it, and it's not worth charging for a personal hotspot. So basically eliminating every sort of distraction I could possibly have and forcing myself through exposure therapy to feel these sensations and feel these emotions and just sit with them. Second part is I'm going to try to prioritize time in each day to just sit and feel whatever I'm feeling. Obviously, it'll be hard if I'm throughout the workday, but I'll try to, if able, to mentally sit with the emotion, with the sensation, with the feeling, and kind of is that upside down? Oh, that's upside down. Sorry, that was bothering me. Unravel, whatever it is. Why am I feeling this way? What is causing me to feel this emotion? Does this emotion have any foundation? Is it justified? Is it just one of those random blips? It look like I got a big ass forehead. What the shit? I don't know, for some reason my forehead just looked huge. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe I should have it up more so I'm looking like at you guys. Whatever. But I'm back, and that is what we're working on. I want to take this content game a little more seriously. One discovery I had today, because I've been thinking deeply a lot about what it is that I want to do that kind of combines a lot of the passions I have now in life. I'm going to keep it on the wraps because I don't want to speak about it too much, but coming soon to the channel, something that I believe will combine multiple areas and aspects that I love, hobbies, that'll just allow me to truly flourish in the things that I enjoy and build the skills and show up every single time loving it. So that will be coming soon. I just ate a bagel with cream cheese, dogged it. You guys are gonna like the new segments. Daily donuts. I've been having a donut I think every day besides the days I was sick. Have yourself a daily donut. It'll improve happiness overall. I swear by it. Eat a donut a day. Keeps you happy. Why am I cold? But yeah. I'm going to go to the gym soon. Got to get back in the flow of things with that. Kind of fell off last week. Getting back. Working my way into the whole manual labor. I shouldn't pick at that. Working my way into the whole manual labor field. So last week kicked my. But I'm burning a lot of calories and losing some weight. Your boy is now at 172.8. After the flu, I was actually at 169, which was where I was when I fasted a while back. Lightest I've ever been, and all because of the flu, and because I had no water or carbs or anything in me to give me weight. So anyway, I'm gonna head out to the gym, do a little session, and then come back home and cook up some food. I'll probably see you guys before I go to bed. But until then, peace. Oh. Ready? Peace. Alright, you ever just like die inside watching yourself? So I'm editing. Honestly, I'm not even sure what day this was. I think this was like low-key a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna finish that up in the morning because low-key gotta prioritize my sleep. My sleep. You feel me? I'm kind of exhausted. And my body, like I said, so my body's kind of, my body's, oh. My body's kind of been through it, so it needs its rest right now. But yeah, whatever that day is, we're gonna get back and recording. As I was saying, I was watching yourself. After you record yourself, you're just like, dude. Sometimes this will be interesting because now I can watch myself back and like come to realizations, and it'll help with my self-awareness and develop. I'm realizing I'm saying a lot. Stop making random sounds. I'm realizing I make a lot of random sounds as I communicate and articulate myself. So I do that a lot too. I say so a lot. Through watching my YouTube clips and editing them for my YouTube channel, I'm noticing a lot of things that I can improve upon with my articulation and my communication skills. A lot of stuff. Which is funny because this guy that I've seen now and then when I do scroll, he said one of the best ways to improve your communication is to simply speak and record yourself speaking and then watch it over and hear things, see things. Just take the time to really analyze how you communicate. And boy, oh boy, we got some work to do. So be cool. It will be nice to have another area and vehicle to be self-aware. Overall, I think today was a good day. My screen time was probably this has to be the lowest screen time I've had in a long time. No way. It says 9 hours. That's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible. Today, Wednesday. That's not possible. I was not on it for 9 hours. Hold on. There's got to be a mistake. That makes no sense. So For some reason, it's saying, I don't know if you guys can see all this. For some reason, maybe I don't know how to read it. It's saying 9 hours and 12 minutes. But then once it like puts it into categories, it's saying that I've only used it for like 30 minutes. So I don't know what's going on here. But y'all lying to me. Somebody's lying to me. And I do not appreciate this tomfoolery. This is just not like unacceptable behavior on iPhone's part. I was not on it. Whatever. I know how long I was on it, and it wasn't long. That was one win. I don't believe I distracted myself. So like I was saying earlier, one of my main goals as of now is to kind of exposure therapy myself by forcing myself into situations that might make me feel as though I should push things away. Go to one of the many vices, or many vices that allow me to not feel emotions, not feel situations, thoughts, stuff of that kind of thing. One of the ways to do that is eliminate the phone, scrolling, everything like that. Minimize YouTube. I do like a good podcast, so I'll have to figure out how I can work podcasting, scrolling, nicotine. I will be honest, we're still on the Zins. We only recently stopped. We haven't vaped because we were sick. But I only used 3 Zins today, so I'll take that as a dub. And I honestly, for some reason, I just haven't wanted to. It feels gross. Music. Just anything I feel like I've used to push things away. The uncomfortable feelings in general are a major part of life, and I won't get far if I don't like some of them. Plus, I like to experience life, and that includes the spectrum of emotions that is life, good and bad. There's a quote, and I'm blanking on it, and I'm going to paraphrase it. It's something along the lines of, only a fool would limit himself to such a narrow spectrum of life. But a wise man seeks all corners of the earth. Something along the lines of that. Probably not even close to that. But essentially it means only a fool would limit himself to the corner of a room when he has the whole room at his disposal. And I think it's beautiful. I don't think too often do people stay in that corner because it's safe. But all the emotions are pretty cool. Plus, if you can understand them and work through them. So, before I went on that tangent, forcing myself into the uncomfortable feelings that would normally result in me pushing them away. So, basically expediting my process. Because now that I figured out what's been going on, if I push it off, I'm stupid. Before I was ignorant, and I had the excuse of not knowing. But now, if I push it off, guess who's a stupid bitch? Not actually. Never say anything negative about yourself. You are a loving, amazing individual. But also, do better. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. We're going to read a little bit in the journal. And, wait, what? No, read a bit of the Bible. Journal some. Brush my teeth. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Drop down in the comments something you did to better set yourself today. How did you improve? Let me know. Peace. Wow.